Hi everyone, hope you're well. It is Saturday the 7th of September 2013 and I've been doing a couple of things today and I'm feeling a little bit tired first off, which is possibly a good thing because I've been trying to sort out my sleeping schedule and I try and go to sleep earlier and I just end up not being able to sleep for ages and then eventually falling to sleep and still waking up at noon. So it's not really working, but I think it might be, might slowly work if I just keep on forcing myself to try and sleep. But feeling tired in the evening is possibly a good sign because it means I might be able to actually fall asleep. So I've got I always have hiccups as soon as I start recording. Anyway, I also tried out, there's a really old computer game that some of you might know called Planescape Torment, which is a really funny game, and so I dragged it out today and I was playing it a little bit thinking I might do an LP, but within about 10 minutes of playing it I was like, yeah, I'm not going to do an LP of this because I forgot it is funny but it's really dark, and I kind of vaguely remembered it was dark, but I was thinking if this is too much for my particular audience, maybe if I was a slightly different personality and stuff, I'm still going to play it for fun, but I wouldn't feel comfortable LPing it and making jokes about, it's funny enough as it is anyway, but it's knowing most of my audience on my gaming channel is younger, I wouldn't feel comfortable doing it, but it's a really great game, so I'm going to play it a bit more, I think. So what else? I saw a really good video today talking about how it's important to take time to think, which is something that I do anyway when I meditate and stuff, which maybe I should do some videos about meditation if anyone's interested, but it's something I've been considering. It's one subject I forget about because I just take it so much for granted now, that I forget that it's like a thing because it's just something that I just do anyway. I forget that most people don't. But so that's kind of interesting, but I was thinking on a different level these vlogs also do the same thing of allowing me to think about the day. But anyway, this video, which was, I guess I should link it really if I can find it, but it was about how with modern technology a lot of people just spend all day plugged in and on the internet and stuff and never stop to think for a moment, like just to have time to themselves. And so I think it is important, it is good to unplug, and that's something that I found forcing myself to go to bed earlier again, is that it does give me a little while where I've turned the computer off and everything and I'm just like reading a book, but I do have sort of like just that peace and quiet where, especially as I can't get to sleep straight away at the moment, I do just have that peace and quiet and with no distractions at all, which just gives me time to think, and it's actually really nice and relaxed. So I think it helps if you have a stressful life, then it's important to it might help a lot to find, like, even just all you need is half an hour sometimes, and a lot of people insist that they're so busy that they can't spare half an hour to stop and do nothing, but it's like the busier you are, the more important it is, and it will actually help you get stuff done and sort of like not just be constantly out of control, I guess. So what else could I talk about? The weather was quite nice today, sat outside for a bit again, so I already did that earlier in the day, so I just sat outside and just zoned out for a bit. But I have been doing some productive stuff as well. I've been doing both, going over some of the format stuff, show format for YouTube and stuff, and it was just slow progress today, nothing specific to talk about like yesterday, and also looking at the dice rules as well, and still kind of extra ideas arriving, so I've got to start getting rid of ideas again and start actually deciding exactly what to do and exactly what to test and to go with. So I'll probably do a bit more of that now. So nothing super specific. Couple of things there are a couple of other things that I'm not going to mention. I'm going to do that lame thing. There is a couple of other things as well, but they're not definite yet, so I'm not going to mention them in the vlog today, but I'll mention them when they're relevant. And I hope you're well, and I will see you tomorrow.